morning, rise and shine everybody, and welcome back to my vlog once again. So as you guys could see, obviously from the name, we're over here in Japan. By the way, as we're over here in Ohi Park, just a little spoiler, this is the first place that we'll be going through, but we have 2 more places, and this is also a 2-day itinerary with 3 places that we will be going through for today. Well, yes, as you can see, I just decided to get some drinks from the vending machine because I was really thirsty after the bike session. So yes, I just decided to drink my favorite drink, which is called the Grape Fanta. I also really like this journey because you really need energy for the day and you need to be very active and energetic once you're going to Japan and you have many places to go to. And the long distance over there, that is the bouncy snow, and I was really happy. Well, I just called it snow for a reason because it was kind of like winter season and it was also white. But it was really fun because it felt like a very trippy and bouncy trampoline. Well, it is actually way bigger in real life and it is so hard to go on top of the biggest one because you might accidentally slip or fall off. That technically happened to me, but I'm used to it. I'm very clumsy. But still, I really hope that you guys could get the hype and energy for today because today is gonna be a very long journey and as well as the next day. So instead of just walking around, you could just bike instead. Well, I still have training wheels, but that's fine because it was really fun and peaceful because the breeze goes into your face and it is especially cold. So you could just either relax in this place or you could just explore everything that's in here. Because Ohori Park is not just an ordinary park. It is a very big park. There are many stops to be here. So they're kind of like a garden, a flower garden. And of course, I'm not gonna spoil where we're going through right now. So this spot is a really nice spot to as well as hang in, and since we're near somewhere we're gonna go, we're actually gonna be going into the zoo. This zoo is totally mini, but it is still fun with a lot of memorable adventures. So why don't you guys actually get your goggles and actually zoom in into this journey so that we could get started? Well, I've seen that you guys already put your goggles, so come on, you have to stay really active, don't slouch, keep on walking. This place is a really nice place to visit, so I really recommend Ohori Park, and do not forget to put this in your bucket list 2025. So here you go, here is the main intro. Okay guys, so now we are finally over here in the zoo. It's very quiet and we're currently finding for the capybara right now. I am so excited guys because I really want to touch the capybaras, and by the way, in my view, I see some parrots, so let's go over there. So over here is the animal forest zoo map and there is a lot of animals. Let's find the capybara. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, so we're gonna try to go all around the zoo. So now that we're done with our mini intro, now we're gonna be going around the zoo. So here is the kangaroo station, and it was kind of scary, a little bit scary for me, but I got over it, and they are so adorable. They can get outside of their cage or something, but you cannot touch them because I don't think you would want to jump them over. I think I saw a kangaroo that was jumping or hopping. It is so adorable, and yes, I really love kangaroos. I just remember that one time when I got to feed them. Whoa, this one was really cool. All of them were just feeding each other, so adorable, and some are just hopping or resting. Make sure to close the door because I don't think you would want to see any kangaroos going with you during your journey. OMG. These cappies are so adorable. Well, I think they're baby cappies, I'm not really sure. But over here are the mini capybaras and the giant capybaras. I love capybaras so much that one day I wish I could get to visit the capybara cafe. Look at these little guys, they're so adorable. I actually decided that I could touch one and it felt really good. So I kind of felt bad for the other one over there because it was separated. I think it had kind of sickness or something, but yeah. you guys have to expect some little monkeys over here because they're just hiding around there somewhere. Trust me, later in this vlog, you're gonna be seeing them crawling around for bananas. The monkeys over here are going cray cray. So yes, over there are kind of like mini ostriches at the back, and these are the mini prairies. Well, this is kind of my first time seeing them, and now that I think of it, I think they're pretty cute. And look what they're gonna do right now. They kind of look like mini capybaras in a good way, and yes, they're so adorable. Well, unless they're standing. Well, maybe I was mistaken. This was a flamingo, not an ostrich. That was an honest mistake. I'm so sorry, guys. But anyways, moving on to our vlog. Now we decided to see actual llamas, and this is the first time that I've also seen a llama, not a plushy llama. Oh my gosh, these guys were totally really cute, especially those who were resting. Some of them are kind of old, but this one was just staring into the blue. Oh my gosh, guys, I really love guinea pigs so much. They're like my dream pet. Now, as you can see, over here are the mini horses, or you could say pony. These guys are also really cute, and I really want to touch it, but later in this vlog, you'll see what's about to happen. Here are the mini bunnies in this zoo. Even though this zoo is kind of small, there are so many animals. Well, you guys are gonna be expecting something later, so watch until the end of this vlog. And that thing over there, it's just gonna walk to you and just see you over here. Now, not gonna lie, that one was a bit scary because everywhere you go near it, it's just gonna stick its head out. This sheep, guys, is totally so cute and adorable. Earlier, it kept on making sounds and I almost got scared because I was looking at the back and I didn't even notice it. And now we're just gonna be walking around the zoo and finding the petting area. Well, once we got into the petting area, something unfortunate happened. So we went back to this area and I told you the monkeys would definitely come back. So this is the area that I said that the monkeys were hiding, but when they the thing gave them some food, some vegetables, and most especially bananas, they just decided running out of their house and just deciding to eat it. This thing was way higher in real life. It may look very low, but actually no, it isn't. It was really high and I got to see literally everything. Here are the mini pigs. Oh, they're so cute and adorable. We're in the petting area, but sadly I didn't get to pet them. Well, unfortunately we didn't have the tickets. But it looks like some luck came. I got to pet a horse instead. This is so cute and it felt so furry. Okay guys, so now we're finally over here to bike on our way back, cause we're going somewhere into even more uninteresting place. And I'm really excited. And by the way, a little sneak peek to the place that we're going to. It is called a shrine. Well, of course, I'm not gonna be spoiling y'all all the things that we're gonna be going to for today. So now we're gonna be experiencing a mini little train actually gonna be going by. And it is totally so amazing because I have never seen a very small train before. So now guys, we're finally gonna be going to our car to go ahead to our next destination. And of course, a little snack would help so that I could still be more energetic even though it's about to be nighttime. So in Japan during the winter, it actually gets really dark very fast. Probably sometimes at 5 p.m. it already becomes really dark. Well, it doesn't seem that dark in the camera yet. And by the way, we could also go ahead and pass by 7-Eleven. And now guys, you're finally over here in our destination, which is called the DAZAIFU Tenmangu Shrine. So as it says in the caption right over there, it is technically a shrine. So we need to be very quiet because there are prayers in here and we can't be really loud. So we also decided to go to another street. Well, it is also connected to this shrine. And I'm really excited to see what is in that street. So now we're headed over there and I'm kind of still interested on what is over there. In nighttime, Japan is getting really extremely cold. So in this thing, I was actually freezing. And trust me, it is totally so cold. So now we're finally over here in the street, and unfortunately, usually some of the stores are already closed at 6 p.m. Well, except for Starbucks. Well, this is the reason why we're gonna be coming here the next day. So in case you guys wanted to come here, you guys should be really early so that you guys could like taste some foods and so you could like visit those mini little shops, and do not be late. So now we're heading back to our hotel, and those are the yatai stools. So they're like mini restaurants and they're so creative because once the morning comes, they have to clean that all over so that they wouldn't be there anymore. This is really fun, and I didn't actually know that Japan would have those. It is so creative. There were also a lot of people like deciding to eat there, which is why it kind of looks full. Well, it may seem that it's probably cold, but maybe the steam inside the restaurant wouldn't like make you warm. Okay guys, so now we're headed to our hotel. Well, not actually just staying there already. We're just gonna be taking a little bit of rest, and then we'll decide to go into Donkey Yate to buy a luggage. So now we're over here in Donkey, and we just decided to get a mini little snacks and stuff, and as well as a luggage. The line is really long, but it didn't take like much of time. I mean, I kind of enjoyed going to Donkey. There was this like one time that I remember that we stayed in Donkey for like at least 12 a.m. Like that was crazy. And even it was that early, there was still a lot of people. So now here is the next day. Rise and shine everybody. We're finally over here in the DAZAIFU 10 Mango Street. And I'm pretty sure that you guys remember last night that we didn't like get to see like some of the shops or foods because it was already closed since it was nighttime. So now we can finally see everything, or like the mini shops that we have over here. Now over here, I just decided to buy the Kingberry strawberries. Well, it's not really tangulu, but it's kind of like the design is like that, and they're just a mini little strawberries with mini mochis inside. And I really like mochis, especially the ones with ice cream in them. So if you guys come here in this street, you guys should definitely try it over here, because like it is really worth it, and you could also win a mini little prize if you decide to play the game. So the cat is really so cute. Even though I got a small prize, I'm still very happy that I got one. Well, we were still hungry after that, so we just decided to buy a little bit more of them too, because it was so tasty and delicious. So literally almost every shop over here, the like lines are like really long, especially at the restaurants. But if the food is delicious, I wouldn't mind waiting. So if you're like a souvenir collector, you could definitely try out these stuff over here because they have totally so many stuff and foods that you could be able to buy. I know that in Japan in winter, it's still very cool, but they're still obviously selling ice cream, and I would say winter and ice cream is kind of a good combination. So we were just walking around and finding some restaurants to see which restaurant we would like to eat in, and thank the Lord that we finally found this one restaurant. And I also got to eat many foods over here, and the view at the back, just a mini spoiler, was amazing. So now what you guys are seeing right now is like this thing feels like sweet red mango paste, and I haven't been able to like try it, but still the process of making it looks really cool. So now we're just gonna be walking around until we like get kind of hungry, and then we can finally eat in a restaurant. So I'm not really sure what the name of these little guys are, but I'm pretty sure that I'm very familiar with what this is. So I actually decided to like buy for like a little spoiler. Well, technically not really a spoiler anymore. I just decided to like buy some eyeglass case and a little cleaner because like, it was so cute. And like I just decided to get that because why not? I mean, I do have eyeglasses and I needed to buy at least one thing from this shop. Besides, on the good side, it is also really helpful and you can actually really use it in real life. Well, before buying it, I just decided to take a look around the store to see if that was the only thing I bought. Well, that's really the only thing that I bought, but still, it was really cute. But yeah, their plushies are so adorable and amazing. There's actually also like mini beds and mini cars for you to play with. So if you really love these mini cute mysterious figures, then you guys should definitely come over here and get a plushie. They're all so adorable, especially the minifigure ones with the ones with the house. I'm pretty sure that if you guys would want to collect this, you should definitely come over here in DAZAIFU street. Everything over here is really cute and I'm getting cuteness overload over here, like I can't handle it anymore.
Lagyan ng eyeglass.
As you guys could see, there are many people walking over here and I could say that they have really good outfits. And yes, it is totally really crowded, but I wouldn't mind because like every food here and every shop is so worth it and nice. This line was a really long line and they were just getting there just to get food. I bet that it tastes really tasty. So guys, we just decided to go deeper into the walk and I actually saw this also very cute shop and I'm also familiar with this but I also don't know the name. There are many cute rugs and cute figurines of this and I'm pretty sure that if you guys have like a fan of Sanrio and these little figures, then you could definitely collect them just as last time. It is so cute over here. There are also like pens and combs, plushies, pencil cases, just everything that you could imagine. So if you're a collector and you're also a fan of these Japan cuties, then you guys should definitely get this. And I also seen like the coin thing where like you put the coin on its hand and it acts like a money bank.
Magnet Barush.
So now guys, we finally found a place where we were hungry enough and we also decided to eat. So my mom decided to eat this red manga paste, what I was telling you guys earlier, but it was technically a soup version. And these chickens are so delicious. Like, I got to eat many of them. And just as I said the spoiler earlier, look at that view. I wish we got to eat there, but still, it's fine. Because I still got to see the view anyway, and that is the garden that I was talking about in the spoiler earlier. So their drinks are also very delicious. I got this one drink, and I totally loved it. Because like, it tasted really good, and as well as the green one. I think they were like something like the soda thingies, but like, they taste really good. Although, I kind of like mine more, because like, it like tastes like better than the green one, so I kind of recommend that one more. I was totally a hungry bear over here because I've been walking and it felt like months even though I enjoyed it. So of course we totally need a mini little break. So if you guys are hungry in this journey right now, just stop and take a mini little break and eat with me as well. Just look at these delicious food, guys. I really enjoyed this lunch and it was really that I could remember everything that was on my mind over here. First of all, this restaurant is very relaxing and as well as peaceful, especially the view back there. And yes, I totally recommend this restaurant if y'all want to just walk around here, and plus it is so big and gigantic. Oh my gosh, guys, after this we're finally going over here in TeamLab Forest, and you do not understand how much I love TeamLab. Like, well, here's a spoiler. I think you guys remember the TeamLab in Singapore. Well, this is way more better, and it is so cool. Like, there's so many different types of rooms, and just look at that. Look how amazing that is. It was so way more realistic over here in like real life, and like these animals, you actually get to catch them in a portal. There are so many different rooms, and wait until you guys see the other rooms. They just get better and better. Well, this one was kind of like my least favorite room, even though it was like kind of cool, because trust me, the other rooms are way more better. Well, maybe I'm getting a little too excited now. And yep, someone just came into the room just like that. Poof. That was so amazing. So you guys should totally take a moment and stop if you're gonna go into this trip, because TeamLab is so amazing. Like every Japan trip or in every country that's TeamLab, you totally need to put that on your list, because TeamLab is so worth it, and I wish we also had TeamLab in our country. Like, it is so cool. I love it. This was also one of my favorite trips over here in Japan, TeamLab, because it is really cool. Look at that mini deer. It is so colorful. And what is that down there? There's so many different types of animals. All you have to do is just use your phone, scan the QR code into TeamLab, and then you can use your phone to like catch and capture the animals to trap them into a portal. Trust me, it is worth it and really cool as well. So if you want to interact with them or just like pet them or something like that, you can totally do that. It is definitely gonna capture everything. Trust me, pictures over here and as well as videos are really good. They also kind of look like realistic, which is why I kind of like them. And yes, these animals are really cool. They're just walking around and just chilling by.
Salamin yan.
Welcome to the TeamLab Butterfly. This stop over here is really cool because all they do is just flutter around you. In real life, they also look way more cooler, and yes, even from the top, there are like so many butterflies, and I really wish that I could actually catch them. It was really fun because like everywhere they just keep on like flying into your face. It is really cool. And welcome to the mushroom area. These are like the mini bouncy mushrooms, And if you guys are not really comfortable on walking onto bouncy things, then you might not want to step on the mushrooms because like they are really bouncy and you guys need to be very careful. They feel like trampolines but like very small versions, and yes, they actually do move around. So you guys might fall down because they actually are spinning, and you guys really have to be careful when you're going here. Now this part is also really fun, one of my favorite spots in the TeamLab as well. This is the bouncy trampoline. It was also pretty slippery as well. You could also slide down, but this part you should also be really careful. This was also one of the things that like I got scared of, and it was pretty hard to actually pass through. Like, I'm not lying, because you could actually fall. So the green one and the yellow one, which is what I'm on right now, is the trickiest one, and you guys really have to be careful on that one because it's like circular shape and you guys could fall off like any second. This area was also kind of bouncy and a bit slippery, but still you guys could also like fall off and roll down because the illusion over here, like without the video, is like very trippy. But still, I really also like this area and I kept on sliding down. It was so cool just trying to slide down there. And yes, I also really like this area with those mini animals moving. Like, wow. Now this is the mini triangular spot that you guys could go in, and there goes another room. Trust me, it was really fun going inside the triangular. But in case that you guys like were feeling a little dizzy and going to that triangular spot, then there's also another room where you just get to like pass through a door instead of going there. But for me, I recommend the triangular way because it is really trippy and fun. It feels like you're in a paradise. You're like moving into there. Whoa, this spot was pretty cool. There were like snakes and frogs, as you guys could see. So this was technically the river area. This place like is really dark, but still, it is still really fun. And it is so fun to like step on the snakes. And over there, as you can see, it's a giant whale. Yeah, I think it's a whale. Whoa, this spot was really cool. And over there, like right at the like back, as you can see, you could also like draw so that it could appear on like the walls or either the floor. So the triangular spot leads to the balloon area. These balloons were like really fun. They're like so easy to push up there, but you could get stuck easily. But it is really cool. Thank you so much guys for watching this vlog, and I really hope that you guys also enjoyed in this journey. So this is me zooming out, and I guess I'll be seeing you in our next travel vlog journey. Thank you so much for watching, and by the way, TeamLab is a 10/10. I really love TeamLab with all my heart.